Hi, I'm Jeannie Peters, Nutrition Director here at the Nourishing Wellness Medical Center and your host for the Fresh Start Cleanse and Detox program. And I wanted to share with you a couple of tips today on what you can do to better hydrate yourself. So frequently I get clients who tell me that they really don't like the taste of water. However, they know they don't drink enough and would like to find some ways to make it more enjoyable. So I want to show you some ways that you can make spa water, but also show you some other beverages that can make a difference with your hydration. And the first one I want to just mention is mineral water. And this one happens to be one that I pick up at Trader Joe's. For some of you that have access to Trader Joe's, Gerolsteiner is a true mineral water. And why I like mineral water is because of the minerals. You are generally getting a water that's going to be higher alkalinity, meaning that when you think in terms of the pH, acid and alkaline are sort of the spectrum of the spectrum, and what we're trying to do is move people towards consuming and drinking foods that are a little bit more alkaline. So mineral water is great. Another way that you can enjoy it that will actually increase the alkalinity is to squeeze some fresh lemon in there. Lemon, even though it tastes acidic, it actually ends up being an alkalizing food. So lemon is one of the great cleansers, and this is just a great way to go. Enjoying some mineral water during the day. So refreshing. Now, a couple things that you can do, and just by the way, any of you that feel bloated and you're looking to get rid of that excess bloat, when you go ahead and drink a glass of mineral water, you're going to notice that you will start peeing a little bit more. So that's a great one for you to think about having on hand. Second thing I want to do is just talk a little bit about spa water. So you know when you go to the spa how oftentimes, they'll have beautiful fruits that they've added into the water. So I'm going to put some apples in here. Apples are very cleansing by their nature. But a lot of times they'll do things like they'll put some mint in, or they might even put, this is parsley. Parsley is a wonderful diuretic. So, adding a little bit of parsley, mint, apples, throw a little bit of celery. Celery is a great diuretic, so are cucumbers. That's why you frequently see them at a spa, is because they're going to help you release some of that excess bloat that you might be having. So this might seem crazy to put all these things into your water, but I have to say, letting that sit, in the refrigerator overnight is just a great way to add flavor, and to make your water a little bit more interesting. So a couple of other considerations that you might have. I've got over here some fennel, but it could just as well be dill. Dill and fennel by their nature are great for any of you that might be having a little bit of gas. Those are foods that will help you to release that. So drinking your water in a way that's actually going to give you some medicinal value is maybe something that you might consider. Grapefruit, it's always been thought of grapefruit's great when you're trying to lose weight. And there's actually some research now to back that up, that in fact grapefruit has qualities that can provide a cleansing effect and actually help the liver to increase its enzyme content. In fact, that's one of the reasons why it's actually advised not to incorporate grapefruit juice or grapefruit when you're taking certain medications, because it actually causes your liver to be much more vital and active, so it's processing those drugs more in a more rapid way. So keep that in mind. Grapefruit would be great, that you could throw a little bit of grapefruit into your mineral water or into your juice, or just enjoy it just as it is. Now, a couple other things that I want to show is some of the teas, and I am a big fan of having people incorporate some kind of a green tea. I love this particular brand from Yogi, super antioxidant. Really all the Yogi teas are really well designed and well balanced, so they tend to be really great for the adrenals, meaning they help you to keep good energy. But they're not so much caffeine in here that it tends to make you wired. So many people can incorporate adding in a tea bag of green tea, maybe right into their water, putting it into your mineral water or adding it into a glass of water and just letting it sit for a while or overnight can actually help to get those benefits of that antioxidants into your water. A couple of ones I want you just to be aware of: Tulsi tea. Tulsi is kind of a queen of teas in Ayurvedic medicine. Tulsi is considered holy basil. And holy basil tea is wonderful for people who tend to have adrenal fatigue issues. Maybe you're burning the candle at both ends. Tulsi has a nice way of working like a tonic. It can actually help to restore and rebuild the energy components within your adrenal glands. So this might be a nice one, whether it's a loose tea or a tea bag, to incorporate during the detox and actually throughout the year. Another one I like to just mention, again, Yogi Tea. I love their detox blends. I always frequently will pick up either just their plain or their peach detox. Try to put like 1 or 2 bags into my water bottle and just enjoy that throughout the day. Some of the ingredients that they incorporate into their detox are things like dandelion root and some of the wonderful spices, artichoke, things that we know classically work at the liver level to help improve the liver's functioning and detoxification process. It's great. Some people always ask me, I don't even like green tea, it's too bitter. Can you make a recommendation? And I just wanted to mention that any of your white teas are young teas. They're younger than a green tea, so they tend not to be as tannic. So if you're somebody who doesn't like that kind of bitter taste that you get in the back of your mouth, you might actually benefit from something like a white tea. I like this brand by Rishi, but also if you have access to Trader Joe's, they make a lovely pomegranate white tea, very mild, wonderful to throw into your water bottle and just have that benefit of not only the antioxidants from the white tea, but also the addition from the pomegranate. 2 more. This one is called Holy Mate. And this is a combination of mate, which is considered one of the queen of herbs in the Central American region. Mate it's a plant that actually does have a little bit of caffeine in it. However, the benefit is that it doesn't tend to disturb your central nervous system. It works more peripherally and it doesn't tend to make people wired. So a little bit of it can actually be something that can help you focus a little bit more, give you kind of a calm, centered feeling, at the same time improve your adrenal glands. So it actually works on a number of different levels. And this particular company incorporated mate along with the Tulsi into a tea that they call Calm Energy. And I have to say, I love this, and I found this to be a great transition tea when I was coming off of black tea. I didn't want to have the headache, and this one really helped me to transition without feeling like I was losing my edge. I like to use this sometimes in the morning just to give me a little bit of a pick-me-up because it does have some caffeine in it. So it might be great for some of you that are just getting started with transitioning off of caffeine. Last thing that's kind of fun to show, if you've never tried any of the kombuchas, this is one of my very favorite. The company is called Synergy, but there's many kombuchas that are out there. Kombucha is basically, it's like a symbiotic fungus and bacteria that feeds on tea and converts it into a refreshing and effervescent type drink. It has a lot of glucuronic acid, which is one of the acids that do help with the detoxification system. So many people are drinking the kombuchas because of the detoxification, but it also has natural probiotics in here, so you get the benefit of being able to actually improve your digestion, your elimination, and it has almost like a soda-like effect. So some people will drink it as an alternative to sodas. So if some of you are looking to come off of your Diet Coke, you like that refreshing, effervescent taste, you might like this. It tastes like mineral water, maybe with a squirt of vinegar in it. So it's not for everyone, but you might actually give it a try during this program because it might give you another refreshing way to go as beverages. So this gives you an idea of some of the different ways that you can help to cleanse your body and to actually improve your hydration status and maybe actually even have a bit of a diuretic effect. Again, I'm Jeannie Peters. As your host from the Fresh Start program, I hope to be sharing more with you very soon.